If you think your corporate boss is a micromanaging nightmare, just wait until you hear this.
My first job out of college, I had a shift supervisor named Greg who acted like he was the actual CEO of the company. But the reality was that Greg only managed a tiny local retail branch, and he spent his entire day treating the hourly staff like we were in boot camp. He literally made us stand in a straight line before clocking in, so the energy was always completely miserable. One Friday, our actual regional director was out, meaning we were supposed to have a super chill evening shift. But Greg walked in with his eyes blazing, slammed a massive stack of clipboards on the counter, and told us we were doing a surprise mandatory performance review. We all looked around, totally confused. A kid named Leo, who was just a 19-year-old summer intern, raised his hand and said, "Hey Greg, the corporate email said no reviews until next month." Next thing I know, Greg completely loses his mind. He points his finger in Leo's face and shouts, "I have more power than corporate. I can do whatever I want in this building." He started pacing around the floor, ranting about how our generation has zero work ethic and no respect for leadership. But then, Leo hit him with a total nuclear bomb. Leo just leaned against the counter, looked him dead in the eye, and said, "You're so bad at your job that an intern has to explain the company policy to you." The whole store went dead silent. Greg looked like he just got slapped in the face. He stormed into the back office, called the regional hotline, and literally screamed that he was being targeted by an entry-level employee. Well, the director actually checked the store cameras remotely, saw Greg screaming at an intern, and suspended him right over the phone. Greg slammed the office door, packed his little briefcase, and walked out like he just got fired from the FBI. We never saw him again, but every single time I clock in now, I smile.
I've worked with people like Greg before, and honestly, I never understood this kind of behavior. Some people get a little bit of authority and suddenly act like they're above everyone else. But respect doesn't come from a title. It doesn't come from a position. Respect is something people choose to give you based on how you treat them. Have you ever had a boss or manager like Greg? Let me know in the comments. This is Mike, and I'll see you in the next video with another story.